Hello boys and beauties, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Markela Tarrance, and for those of you who do know me, welcome back. So today I'll be showing you guys how to do this super cute Barbie ponytail with the swoop. But before we jump right into the video, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And be sure to turn on your post notification bell, that way you can be notified when I drop my weekly videos. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Alrighty, so let's jump right into the video. So as you guys see, my hair is already straightened. I did a silk press on my hair and I clipped my ends. So I was like, this is the perfect time for me to go ahead and do this video. Now I've seen a lot of these videos on YouTube, and let me tell you something, baby. This hairstyle is cute, okay? And I was like, I have to try this. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into the tutorial. So I am doing the deep swoop. This is the part that I'll be making. I did have to go ahead and switch combs because sis was not working for me, and I had to go ahead and get a comb that was going to work for me. So I did go ahead and grab my rat tail comb. That way I could have a crisp part. Now I wanted my part to be extra deep, and I wanted my swoop to be extra deep as well. So that is the reason why I am parting my hair in this particular way. So I always think it's a great idea, anytime you make your part for your swoop, you then want to go ahead and kind of section half of your hair off. That way you can start at the back. So I am going to do the same thing on the other side. That way I can go ahead and, have like a half up, half down type of part. That way it's easier for me to apply my product onto the back of my hair. So with today, I will be using two products because my hair is super thick. I really love the beeswax and the Murray's beeswax as well. These are the same brand, same brand. They pretty much do the same thing. I was just running out of the other one, so I needed to use both. So right now what I'm doing is just straightening a little bit of my kitchen. That way when I pull my hair up in a ponytail, I won't have like a really thick kitchen or a whole lot of flyaways. So this part is pretty repetitive. I'm literally sectioning my hair off, and I am just applying the product, and I'm going to comb it up into a ponytail and use a little bit of Got To Be glue spray to hold my hair down. Now make sure when you're doing this, you want your hair to be extra slick and extra straight. So make sure you use products that don't make your hair curl up, but make your hair lay flat down. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed this up for you guys, and we're gonna go ahead and move to the front of my hair and do somewhat of the similar thing that I'm doing now. So I'll catch up with you guys in just a minute. Alrighty, so the swoop is very tedious. So what I like to do is, and I'm trying to get the glue out, so I was like, this is perfect time for me to try to speak to y'all and tell y'all like what I'm actually doing. So with the swoop, you want to make sure that you part your hair, and you want to make sure that your hair is straight, of course, right? Then if your hair is longer or shorter, well, if your hair is on the shorter side, I would highly recommend that you use tracks, right? Because when you are trying to make that swoop nice and crisp, you want to make sure that the hair, first of all, it blends, and that you have hair that's long enough to make a swoop, right? To create that swoop effect. So I am taking a piece of hair that I already had. So y'all, I have like a whole bag of hair. Like, okay, I know you got some hair in your closet too, so whatever, don't judge me. But I am using some old hair that I already had, which kind of makes the effect a little bit better because it kind of blends in with my hair already. So right now I'm just pressing down on the tracks, and as you see, I haven't put any products on my natural hair just yet. So what I'm going to do is flat iron this piece, that way it can be nice and straight, and I'm going to apply the beeswax products onto my hair as well. Now I will say, if you are doing this hairstyle by yourself, the hardest part about this hairstyle is the swoop, right? Because usually when you swoop, it's like in a downward motion, but since I'm doing like a high ponytail, it's a little difficult. So you want to make sure, as you are applying and spraying your products, you want to make sure that you are combing your hair into the direction that you want your swoop to go, right? So of course, since I parted my hair on, I don't know which side it is from this point, but since I parted my hair on one side, I want my swoop to go in the opposite direction, of course. So this was the hardest part. After this part, it's easy. So if you are doing this and you're trying to get your swoop to kind of stay, I recommend that you insert some bobby pins, or, you know, as you're swooping it, go ahead and put some rubber bands or scrunchie on your hair, that way it can hold the hair. But pretty much I'm going to be doing the same thing that I already did, and I did go ahead and speed it up, but you want to make sure when you do this, you take your time. I know it's going a little bit fast, but for the most part, it's literally me gluing tracks in between my hair, applying product, and just swooping my hair. It's that simple. And it was a little tricky for me just because I had a high ponytail, and making the swoop, it was a little difficult for me. So that was the hardest thing. So that's what I'll say. But I am going to go ahead and let you guys continue watching, and I'm going to catch up with you guys later on in the video. So at this point, the struggle got real, y'all, but eventually I figured it out, and I just pulled the hair up and I just put a rubber band on it, and I just said forget it, for real. But we are almost finished. So now that I have my hair slicked back in my ponytail, I am feeding in some weave into my ponytail because I do have a bob. My hair is short, and I wanted to kind of do an extended ponytail version of this hairstyle because I have all types of scraps, and I kind of wanted to make like the layer effect look nice, so I just thought it would be an extended ponytail. So some people do it with the extended ponytail, some people do not. Another reason why I did this is because I do not have any more perm strips for me to put glue on my hair. So I was just like, let me just go ahead and just do a braid, because I decided to sew the hair on. That way I didn't have to worry about getting any glue in my hair. I already have glue like in the front of my hair, so I had to pick my battles wisely. So that's one reason why I did that. But now that I went ahead and did that, I'm just putting a rubber band at the bottom of it, and I'm just going to go ahead and cut the excess hair off, like right where the rubber band is. That way I won't have like any extra hair or anything, and like me accidentally curling the synthetic hair and then ruining the rest of my hair. So this is what my little braid looks like. And this is what the hair looks like y'all, when I tell you I have scraps on scraps on scraps. So I went ahead and I already put the needle into the thread and everything, and so now I'm just going to sew the tracks on. Now I did speed this process up. It's not sped up right now, just in case, you know, for those of you who want to, instead of using glue, you guys want to go ahead and use thread, you guys can definitely go ahead and do that, which is one reason why I did not speed this particular section up. But I am going to go ahead and let you guys continue to watch, and y'all look at, but first, before I let y'all go, look at the swoop though. Look at how well it's blending in with my natural hair. Y'all can't tell my hair is short. So even if you have short hair, you can do this hairstyle. So I did this one for you, okay? So go ahead and continue enjoying the video, and I will catch up with you guys in a few. We are almost done. We're halfway there, guys. So just stay tight. Alrighty, so we finally have all of the hair in my head. It took a little process, but as you guys see now, y'all can really tell, like, I have different types of hair. Like, one hair is super short, it's some bob hair, then I got some long hair. Nevertheless, I am taking a few pieces of the hair that's currently in my hair, and I will be using this to pretty much cover up my tracks. So I am going to use a little bit of wax and a little bit of got to be glue spray, and I'm just going to continuously wrap this around. Now, this was kind of acting a little crazy. It was, I believe this was some old bob hair that I had, and it was like evenly cut, so the ends were trying to like come up on me a little bit, so I did have to use like a bobby pin just to kind of secure it. But for the most part, me wrapping and using this technique, it was pretty straight, so it honestly worked for me. But this is how we covering up my tracks and, you know, try to give it that natural look, that Barbie feel, to just secure the tracks and everything. So I sprayed a lot of Got To Be Glue spray. So when you get to this part and, you know, you wrapping it, just use as much product as you can, but not too much because you don't want it to unravel. So now that I was able to finally secure the tracks and everything, what I'm now using is my Remington flat irons to curl my hair. Now I am starting off with some messy curls, and then I'm gonna like go back and I'm gonna layer the hair and I'm going to clip it a little bit. But I was really trying to go for the messy feel. So from the videos that I've seen on YouTube, with the 90's like Barbie ponytail, it looks as though, I mean, I never fully seen them all the way through, so I was just like, let me just go ahead and just do some curls and then go back and try to cut it and just try to clean it up. So that's pretty much what I did here. So if you don't know how to curl with a flat iron, which I know a lot of people don't, they kind of struggle with it, you can definitely go ahead and use some curling irons. So curling irons work very well as well. So or if you need help and you're trying to do this hairstyle, you know, make sure you ask somebody who know how to curl some hair good. Or, you know, it's okay if they don't, but if you're trying to achieve the look, you want to try to make sure you get to it as close as possible. So now that we are just at the wit's end, so now you guys can see how my hair looks. It's nice and it's curled. It was starting to come together, y'all, and I'm like, this is just so cute. I think where I messed up was I brushed it out. I probably shouldn't have done that, but it was super full. It was super cute. And at this point I was just like, okay, the curls are there, the volume is there, but now I need to do like the flip thing. So now I'm just clipping, or well, layering per se, layering the hair. That way I can attempt to do the flip up method, but it wasn't really working with me because I had kind of already curled the hair. So honestly, I did my very best with what I could do, but honestly, the hair honestly came out really cute. This wasn't as hard as I thought it was. It was actually pretty easy, and the fact that my hair was already straight made my job 10 times easier. But I really think with this hairstyle, it really just consists of a lot of curling, a lot of layering. If you don't have super long hair, I would suggest that you do the extended ponytail method. And, you know, you just basically have to keep playing with the hair until you're liking. Everybody's hair is not going to turn out the same. But to get as close as you can to someone's hair that you did like, I would just suggest just keep curling the hair. And if you're going to use old hair, just, I don't know if my hair was washed or not. I know it wasn't super dirty because I had washed it, but honestly, just go ahead and throw that hair in there. It's a ponytail. The hair is going to come out cute. My curls held, so I was actually really shocked with this. But it's honestly super cute. I'm not even going to lie. But I did take my time, and it really wasn't as hard. You know, it's really just repetitive. Some parts of my hair didn't want to curl. I don't know what that was about, so I honestly just said forget it. The parts that I could get it, I got it, and the parts that I didn't, oh well. But essentially, this is what my hair looks like. It's really cute. I really love it. I was definitely feeling myself. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video just as much as I did creating it. And do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And turn on your post notification bell. That way you can be notified when I drop my weekly video. So, without further ado, thank you so much for watching this video. Share it with your mom and her girlfriends. And I cannot wait to see y'all next time. Bye.